What's up, guys? It's time for Weekly Weird News.
It's that time of year again, Christian patriots. The birth of Jesus Christ is under attack yet again by the usual suspects. Secular, communist, atheist, globalists. Oh, they are trying to shove the baby Jesus back up into the Virgin Mary's womb, and we are not going to let them do it.
Not this time. Yeah, it's December, and like clockwork, the libs are creeping around in the shadows trying to ruin the most important Christian holiday of the year. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, that's Easter is the most important Christian holiday. Well, but it doesn't sound right,
that doesn't
so whatever.
Sound right at all.
Anyways, every December, a certain segment of the conservative media sounds the alarm that Christmas is under attack in some way. They get the sirens going all around town.
Woo!
It's usually over something ridiculous, like Starbucks not featuring gaudy Christmas imagery on their holiday cups, or the fact that minimum wage employees at the mall, they say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas.
Yeah, those Starbucks cups. Can you believe it's been more than 2 years since Fred Durst impersonator Josh Fierstein
here
took offense to Starbucks' plain red 2015 coffee cup and instructed his Facebook followers to follow his lead and tell the barista at their local Starbucks that their name is Merry Christmas.
Ha!
So that they would have to shout Merry Christmas when the drink was ready to serve. He really owned them.
Yeah, we take all of our money.
And he was safe about it. He made sure to bring the tiniest gun in the world with him in case things got dodgy.
They don't want you to bring guns into Starbucks, but
Yeah.
I do.
I miss Josh Fierstein.
The so-called war on Christmas has always been about the idea that Christmas was becoming a secular holiday with no focus on the reason for the season, the baby Jesus. Except, not really, because what Josh Fierstein seems so flippin' upset about with that cup wasn't specifically that there wasn't a baby Jesus on it. It was that the typical Christmas imagery of snowflakes and pine trees and reindeer, they weren't on it. How hard is it? I got the shirt.
Yeah. Why is not a baby Jesus flying?
I'm a Santa agnostic.
You know, I'd watch the X-Files.
I want to believe.
I would watch the X-Files if it was about Mulder and Scully looking for the baby Jesus.
Yeah. I heard the most rich little kid thing ever when I was coming back from Japan. This kid in the line goes, "Mommy, Daddy, does Santa have to go through customs and immigration?" I was like, "Fuck you."
He's Turkish, so yeah, he has to go through it.
It's true.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
That's why you're not getting any gifts this year, son.
Santa is banned.
Santa's on the no-fly list.
Anyways, yeah, all that stuff on the Starbucks cups and shit like this. Those, all of which we doubt were a part of the original Christmas story, which took place in the Middle East.
What? Jesus wasn't, like, surrounded by pine trees and snowflakes and...
Jesus was born in Idaho to a loving family.
He was born in Pennsylvania, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the steel town.
Whatever.
Right?
But by the way, nobody's forcing you to buy coffee at Starbucks, Josh Fierstein, except for literally you are telling people to go buy Starbucks and have them shout Merry Christmas.
How do we get back at Starbucks for
I like the idea that, like,
we go and buy more Starbucks.
That anyone, especially where Josh Fierstein lives, would be offended by, actually anyone in America that would be offended by a Starbucks barista going, Merry Christmas?
Oh my God!
Oh!
Ah! Ah!
That's all over me!
Said Merry Christmas!
I'm melting, oh!
But yeah, speaking of Josh Fierstein, what is he been up to lately in his life as a Facebook preacher / conservative shitposter? Okay, looks like the typical stuff. Hillary, ISIS, abortion, bad. Caitlyn Jenner and all trans people, bad. Colin Kaepernick, bad. Al Franken, bad. Roy Moore, good. Gun control, bad. Huh, come on, Josh, what about the war on Christmas? Here we go.
Everybody wants me to start a new Starbucks controversy this year. Here's the controversy. I've been building a friendship and witnessing to a gay black man who works at the Starbucks inside of Albertsons supermarket. I'm supposed to be taking him to dinner soon, and hopefully sharing the rest of the gospel with him. There's your controversy.
I'll have you know that this Christmas I'll be taking a gay black man to dinner.
I'm sponsoring a gay black man and I'm taking him to dinner, damn it.
I mean, sounds like he's doing a nice thing, but the way he worded all of that was very odd. Mm-hmm. But okay, here's another one. This one's the real
Oh,
juice.
good. Yeah, okay. Come on, give it to me.
These liberals put up a nativity scene with 2 dads and no Mary. This is how unscientific the liberal left is. Still trying to figure out which one of those guys gave birth? Ridiculous. See, the damn libs, they don't even understand the science of immaculate conception because they're a bunch of dang snowflakes.
I understand. Well, okay, now Mary, immaculate conception, totally get it. But giving birth through a booty hole, nope, not in my Bible. They told me I can't bring this gun into Bethlehem, but I did.
Comically small gun.
It's the noisy cricket. All in all, though, kind of disappointed this year that Josh Fierstein isn't putting up more time and energy into saving Christmas.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
This year's Starbucks Holiday Cup is just a line drawing of two hands forming the shape of a heart with a gay rainbow in the middle. They're not just taking Jesus out of Christmas. They're not just taking reindeer and glitter out of Christmas. They're making Christmas merry another Christmas and have butt sex with it. Josh, the world's coffee-drinking Christ followers, they need you now more than ever. But you're too busy seducing some gay black man into accepting the Lord. So I understand.
Get your priorities in check, Josh.
I wonder how his wife is doing, the one that he married after her husband died.
Yeah, which is fine, but the way he talks about it is
Very weird.
creepy.
Seems
And would
like-
make me uncomfortable.
The way he talks about it is as if he murdered the husband.
Yeah, I gotta say my biggest prayer tonight for my wife's first husband, who died and gave me the opportunity to
Tragically,
raise his
and of
kid.
an accident.
Yeah. But wait, hold on. Turns out that Starbucks coffee cup features a white heart that people are encouraged to write or draw, and that the rainbow that's there is just an example.
Yeah.
It's bad taste, but it's just an example.
It's bad taste.
You can presumably even draw the baby Jesus in there if you so choose.
Yeah.
But wait again, because that's just one of the cups that the pagans at Starbucks are forcing Christians to buy this Christmas. And the other one most definitely is pushing the liberal gay agenda. Just look at this ad that they created to promote this filth. And pause. There it is. Two lesbians holding hands while they drink the devil's bean juice.
Also, close your child's eyes, because if we go through frame by frame here, things get a little X-rated. Only allowed on YouTube. I don't know how this slipped past censors onto TV. These two lesbians are clearly leaning in to give each other a kiss on the mouth.
Blah! Blah!
And there's nothing any of us can do about it, because our bodies require Starbucks brand coffee to survive, and we must go there and spend money daily, regardless of how many cooties are in the coffee.
I just can't stop. Lord, please take away my coffee addiction.
I got some lesbian friends, and they're like, you know what sucks the worst about being a lesbian? You can't act out your desires in the comfort of your own home. You're required by law to go down to the local Starbucks to make out. And presumably scissor or whatever.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oddly enough, though, there doesn't actually seem to be that much actual controversy around this year's Starbucks cup, which sucks. Or is good, I don't know. This could be due to people realizing that the whole war on Christmas thing is bullshit, and they've actually got more important things to worry about. Or it could be that this is America's first Christmas without Bill O'Reilly, who was tragically ousted from Fox News back in April when it became public knowledge that, oh yeah, sure, he and Fox had settled 5 sexual harassment lawsuits over the last 15 years for tens of millions of dollars, sure. To be clear, though, the only reason he actually lost his job was because people started threatening to boycott the companies sponsoring the O'Reilly Factor, so the advertisers backed out. They were costing Fox a ton of money. They made the difficult decision.
Yeah, which is sort of ironic given how O'Reilly, in his annual War on Christmas coverage, encouraged boycotts of companies who did things like saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas. And it actually worked. I mean, a couple times at least. Bill O'Reilly is pretty much the face, the ugly, aging, wrinkled, nutsack resembling face of the War on Christmas. And without him, this year's battlefield, it's actually kind of quiet.
Yeah.
It's time for a new Christmas warrior to assume the position, because the War on Christmas actually goes back a lot farther than most people realize.
Yeah, all the way back to 1659. That's when the Puritans of the Massachusetts Bay Colony banned the celebration of Christmas, seeing it as a decadent pagan ritual and an insult to God. Here is a public notice letting everyone know about the new law. The observation of Christmas having been deemed a sacrilege, the exchanging of gifts and greetings, dressing in fine clothing, feasting, and similar satanic practices are hereby forbidden, with the offender liable to a fine of 5 shillings.
Yeah.
So, pretty bold move. In order to win the war on Christmas, the Puritans banned Christmas. If we can't have Christmas to ourselves, no one can have it.
Make the colonies great again.
It's a great strategy.
Yeah. Eventually, America chilled the fuck out once it wasn't so Puritan, but it still wasn't until 1870 that the US government finally recognized Christmas as a federal holiday. For nearly the first 100 years of this country's existence, our own government was fighting a secret war on Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. Really changes your opinion of the Founding Fathers, doesn't it?
You'd think they would have put it in the Constitution that you have to say Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
or at least celebrate the holiday.
Christmasness is next to godliness, and right next to my gun.
Christmasness.
You can pry my truth from my cold, dead hands. Anyways, fast forward to the 1920s, the roaring 20s. What could go wrong? And that's where the modern concept of a war on Christmas actually starts taking hold, thanks in large part to Henry Ford, a fucking asshole, but also a guy mostly known for being the founder of the Ford Motor Company. He had a side gig being a huge anti-Semite and Nazi sympathizer. Yeah, that's one of the more asshole things he did, but there's a lot more.
Yeah.
Read into Henry Ford.
Not a good guy.
Yeah.
Not great. Yeah, so in 1918, Henry Ford bought up the local newspaper, the Dearborn Independent.
Yeah.
And he turned it essentially into an American Nazi newsletter. It's certainly an independent voice in news.
Yeah.
One ongoing series in the Dearborn Independent was The International Jew, which in addition to spouting so much anti-Semitism that it directly inspired Hitler's Mein Kampf and earned Ford a Nazi medal, all true, it also included rants about how the Jews were maliciously trying to strip all Christian meaning from Christmas and Easter while profiting off of it. Mm-hmm. His evidence for these bold claims seemed to be that a few scattered examples of Jewish families around the country, they managed to get their kids' schools to stop having blatant Christian holiday celebrations because it was unconstitutional. Because it is.
You know what? Fuck the Constitution unless it's about my guns.
Yeah,
and about my free speech.
Sorry, kids. Henry Ford was a giant piece of shit.
I love that
in so many ways.
I love that the Constitution is literally like the Bible now, where they pick and choose certain things that they really want to represent, but the other stuff they're like, well, I mean, we can make some concessions on this.
What do you mean I can't eat shellfish? I fucking love shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm sure God understands.
Yeah.
But Henry Ford sucks. But the good news is all of his money after he died ended up going to a foundation that directly funds human rights.
The best part was
that's cool.
Even the good shit that he did, like developing automotive technology.
It was all motivated by just insanity.
And also, they refused to. This is getting off on a Ford tangent, but they refused to innovate at all because he was like, these fucking idiots will buy whatever I put out. Yeah. Like that was basically
they put out the
his
same
internal
car
model.
for like 15 years.
They were like, nobody wants any of this garbage. They'll keep eating the same slop I've been giving them. It's fucking insane. Go watch, go read or watch any documentary about Henry Ford. The guy's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
He had one good idea.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't even his. They're like, oh, Henry Ford invented the automobile. Like, no,
he didn't.
He didn't.
No. Anyways, it wasn't until the year 2000, which some of you remember, it wasn't until that year that the term war on Christmas first appeared on the website vdare.com by conservative writer and accused racist Peter Brimelow, who devoted an entire blog entry to the fact that Amazon.com used the words holiday shopping instead of Christmas shopping, regardless of the fact that that would be a completely capitalist thing to do for business. Why would we want to just have people who are Christians buying Christmas gifts when we can have the full wide spectrum of anyone who wants to buy a gift?
Yeah. And why are you not upset about just like the capitalistic hellhole that this holiday has turned into instead of the words used for that capitalistic hellhole?
The same reason you're seeing this administration go after certain things, but not marijuana. Isn't it strange that marijuana, the hot button issue for decades for Republicans and conservatives alike, has simply just gone by the way? Oh, it's because it's making millions and millions of tax dollars.
Oh.
Capitalism. Nice. Oh, you sound like a bunch of communist pricks.
Yeah.
It works sometimes.
I've been red-hatted.
I've been bread-pilled.
Bread-pilled.
It's unclear how many people read that read that blog entry. I mean, it was the early internet, but the war on Christmas hit the big time just a few years ago in 2004 when Bill O'Reilly made it an actual tradition on the O'Reilly Factor. Now, he kind of just pointed out a bunch of examples of department stores where they would not say Merry Christmas and instructed his audience to call those companies, let them know they'd be shopping elsewhere.
Well, I'm not doing anything else, Bill. I will make that call. I will not be buying my grandson socks from Macy's this year. I'll be buying him socks from, well...
I don't know.
Well, Walmart bought out everything else in my town. I guess it's Walmart.
I was going to buy that bathtub where it has a door on it where I don't have to crawl over the side of it. But no, they said happy holidays. So instead, I broke my hip.
Bah humbug. Anyway, the next year, the second year of the War on Christmas, Fox News contributor John Gibson, he published an entire fucking book titled The War on Christmas, how the liberal plot to ban the sacred Christian holiday is worse than you thought. And
sacred about it.
The whole book length.
Jesus wasn't even born on Christmas Day.
You don't know that? I choose to believe he was. The whole fucking book, the book length argument here was basically the idea that Christians are being persecuted for mentioning the word Christmas or talking about Jesus. And soon enough, it's going to be banned and we're all going to be forced to celebrate Hanukkah and Kwanzaa or something.
No. Anyways.
Yeah, the same year, Bill O'Reilly, year 2, he expanded his list of boycott targets. The liberal Satanists, they were winning the war. More companies were saying happy holidays. Bill O'Reilly was not going to let them win.
No, but in 2006, Bill O'Reilly actually declared victory after several of his boycott targets said screw it and started saying Merry Christmas again.
Ah, fine, God.
So it was a pretty short war.
Yeah.
Just 2 years long. Unfortunately, it turned out Bill O'Reilly had declared victory a bit prematurely. So he spent the next decade continuing to fight on the behalf of baby Jesus in the months of November and December.
And sometimes throughout
great
the
for
year-
ratings.
Yeah. It's like, oh man, things are boring here. Oh shit! War on Christmas.
And Obama wore a tan suit.
Yeah, he wore the tan suit. He used Grey Poupon mustard, like some sort of arugula-eating ill-eatist,
Yeah.
because he's making me ill by the way he eats. Anyways, in case you actually are legitimately concerned about Christmas being banned or something, good news. According to a Pew Research Center poll from 2013, 92% of Americans say that they celebrate Christmas, and that includes 87% of non-Christians.
Yeah.
Everyone loves it. A lot of those people might be celebrating a pretty secular version of the holiday, but it's not their fault. You should probably blame Coca-Cola and Macy's and all the other companies who got the ball rolling on Christmas being a giant secular consumer holiday, I don't know, 100 years ago.
Yeah. It's like a bunch of Marvel fans not wanting to go to Six Flags because they got the Batman ride.
Yeah.
It's still a fun ride.
It is. Great analogy.
Nah! Not me!
Huh. Six Flags? Fuck Six Flags.
Fuck Six Flags!
They got that Superman ride.
Yeah, I watch Nickelodeon cartoons, not Looney Tunes.
But yeah, you can't control how people spend one day in December. But on the flip side, you can also probably rest assured that nobody's going to break into your house and set your nativity scene on fire. No guarantees, but it's probably safe. No one's gonna, hey, heard you were talking about Jesus and Christmas in there. Mm-hmm. You know what you're supposed to be saying. Happy holidays. And a good day to you.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Shadow President Obama sent us here to check in on your holiday festivities.
I bet he bugged my house just like he bugged Trump Tower.
Yeah, he bugged my microwave.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, before we get into the second half of this show with the headlines, some of which are also about Christmas, we do have a sponsor this week. It's Omaha Steaks. The holidays fast approaching, as you know. And if you're like us, picking out gifts for everyone on your list, it can be a chore. Obviously, a Bible or a baby Jesus statue would be the gift of choice. But
Yeah, get everyone to light up baby Jesus.
But if that's not your cup of tea, and you got a special carnivore in your life, Omaha Steaks is a good second choice.
Yes, if you've never received a package from Omaha Steaks, you basically get a huge box of different cuts of meat, along with a few sides shipped right to your door. Ready to cook in delicious meals to share with your friends and family, and prove, once and for all, you are a master of the grill.
Yeah, for you guys and gals, if you go to omahasteaks.com and enter code WEIRDNEWS into the search bar, all one word, you'll get the family gift pack for just $49.99. That is a 75% discount. This special, exclusive offer gives you a ton of delicious meat. Let's just run down that inventory.
2 filet mignons.
2 top sirloins.
2 boneless pork chops.
2 boneless chicken breasts.
4 boneless chicken breasts.
Oh, 4 boneless chicken breasts.
4 kielbasa sausages.
4 burgers.
4 potatoes au gratin.
4 caramel apple tartlets.
1 Omaha Steak seasoning packet.
Plus, screw it, you're gonna get 4 additional kielbasa sausages for how much? Nothing, for free.
Who the hell in your family eats meat that would open this and be like, bad gift? No one.
Yeah.
It's fucking food.
It's pretty much guaranteed to be a successful gift.
Good luck getting all that for $49.99 anywhere else without even having to leave the house. It's so easy. And get
Click.
yourself or someone you care about the Omaha Steaks Family Gift Pack by going to omahasteaks.com. Enter that code, Weird News, all one word, into their search bar. You're going to save 75%. We're saving you money for, I almost said Christmas, the holidays.
Oh, no.
omahasteaks.com, enter code Weird News into the search bar. It is the gift that is guaranteed to be a hit, unless they're a vegetarian. But the potatoes au gratin, probably fine.
Yeah. You think. Anyway, on to those headlines. A California flat earther's plan to launch himself in a homemade rocket just hit a speed bump.
Was the speed bump that it's incredibly risky and they'll probably die?
No, it's he couldn't get permits. Turns out the FAA,
Turns out big government has a problem with me launching my rocket.
Yeah, sir, you can't launch that rocket into space. The thing he says it's still going. He just needs to find land that's going to allowed to do it. But
what if he accidentally hit an aeroplane?
the thing that makes this especially stupid, other than the fact that he's probably going to die, is the rocket that he has built himself. After just like 2 years of studying rockets on the internet,
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how to make one of these things.
This rocket is going to get him to such soaring heights as 1,800 feet in the air. And at that height, he'll be able to see whether the Earth is a disk or a sphere. You know, me personally, I would say pay $30 for a Southwest flight and get, I don't know, 40,000 feet into the air, have a much better view. But he's doing it himself.
Or just go to a really tall building.
Yeah. 1,800 feet is not high.
Take a wonderful vacation to Dubai.
Yeah.
And go up inside the Burj Khalifa.
I mean, that might, I can't do the math, but it is a very tall building. Some say the tallest.
Some people are saying.
A lot of people are saying the Burj Khalifa is the tallest.
You know what?
building
Fuck
in the
it.
world.
Launch yourself.
Yeah,
do it.
no, do it.
Do it.
He already did one, and he filmed it.
So
and
did Evil Knievel.
And it went wrong, and he almost died, and he was like crawling out of the wreckage, like, ugh. It's all on video. The guy, but he was not deterred. He was committed, just like Evil Knievel. People do things for different reasons, but some of us are winners and some of us are cucks. And this man is a winner.
I hope he tapes a GoPro to himself, like when they launch pizzas into space and stuff.
Yeah. Hey,
Why doesn't he
grab me some of those chicken nuggets
Why
while you're
doesn't
up
he
there.
just tape himself to a giant weather balloon? Like Donnie Deckchair or whatever that guy's name was.
Oh yeah, that guy. I don't know. It doesn't sound like he's thought this through at all.
But he's a rocket scientist.
Well, you know what they say about scientists.
He got his
Liars.
degree from Liberal Cuck University or whatever.
Yeah.
Beware! Brown bear armed with 2 guns on the loose in Siberian region.
No!
How does it hold him?
I don't think we haven't gotten confirmation, but it sounds like the bear is not walking around dual wielding guns
On
in
its
the
hind
Siberian
legs.
forest. On its hind legs.
Oh!
I don't know. I don't think that's what happened, but a bear did steal 2 hunters' guns when he broke into the guy's cabin. The guns were gone. The bear, I don't know what happened. Maybe ate them.
Are you sure they're not talking about a large black gay man like the one Josh Fierstein is courting?
No, I
And he's armed! They said I couldn't bring this into the Siberian forest, but I brought 2 of them.
Hey, Josh Fierstein here. Hey, gay black man from the Albertson Starbucks.
Have I got a mission for you?
Christianity might be tough to get into, but let me tell you the best part. The guns.
Yeah.
God loves guns. He lets you carry it in Starbucks even when the sign says no. Well, now I'm interested.
Yeah.
Where do I get a gun?
Siberian forest.
Just go over to Siberia, break into some hunter's cabin, steal them. Now you got 2 guns.
Ah.
Speaking of Siberia,
Watch out for that thing, though. Watch out for that bear.
Siberian schools plan Santa ban to fight corruption. They're having a war on Christmas too.
Yeah. Why are they banning Santa?
I don't know. I read this article like 3 times and I still don't fully understand it, but it's something about like hiring Santas to come to kindergartners is like involves a lot of bribes or something. I am not clear on it.
I'm very confused because I believe that the most famous modern musicians playing Christmas hits are the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Down, 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 down. Yeah, they fucking shred that Christmas
You
music.
should go see them.
Should.
Yeah. Although
Ding, dong, ding.
maybe it's because they don't like the Santa's cutting into their profits.
Yeah. Yeah.
be true.
That Trans-Siberian Orchestra, they are on the front lines of the war on Christmas.
Yeah, they're the guys in the Revolutionary War playing the drums as you walk in.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't mean I don't get a fucking gun? I just get a drum set?
No, you're just there for moral support. Try not to get shot.
In fact, why don't you go out front?
There is a, just totally off topic, there is a massive civil war, or a Napoleonic War video game out right now.
Yeah.
It just came out in early access, and one of the roles is the drummer. And
As long as when
I've watched videos of it, it's fucking
You
hilarious.
gotta have when you fall over, it goes boom.
And on the naval missions, you can be a violinist. You're just walking around playing the violin while just fucking chaos is going on. Can I get a gun yet? No.
Nope.
No, we need that music. Don't
You're
stop.
doing a great job. Keep it up.
Speaking of Russia, Russia may label McDonald's a foreign agent hell-bent on damaging people's health.
Nah, we did that years ago. Catch up, Russia.
I mean, for once, I'm on Russia's. They're not wrong. I mean, they're doing this completely out of spite, but they're not wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, speaking of people like Henry Ford, that Ray Kroc, real asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would have thought that all of these people with lots and lots of money and
I'm starting to think there's a correlation between success and being a total piece of shit.
it's almost like to be really successful and take advantage of things to make more money, you kind of have to not really have a lot of empathy.
It's almost like you don't get a million friends without making a few enemies.
Cracking a few eggs.
Yeah.
No. Total normal human Mark Zuckerberg. Downloading empathy file. What do you mean I shouldn't have done a video chat from Puerto Rico?
What's the big deal?
They're doing great. No, the death numbers are crazy.
It's very bad.
Yeah. California church pressured to stop serving meals to the homeless because it lures in the needy. This is in Malibu.
Yeah.
So, makes sense.
Remember that movie, The Big Lebowski, and how the Malibu Police Department just didn't like the fact that Jeff Lebowski existed?
Yeah.
That was pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Malibu is full of assholes, and they did not like that this church in Malibu was saying, hey, homeless people, come, we're gonna feed you so you don't die on the street. Well, I don't know. You're bringing down the property value over here.
Like throwing out a bunch of seeds for birds.
Can't we just buy them a bus ticket to Phoenix?
Yeah. Or to Barstow.
Isn't that what everyone does?
Throw them in Barstow.
Yeah.
We're joking, but that's really what they do.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah. Cat named after Notorious B.I.G. shot multiple times and survives. 9
Pretty
lives.
sad.
How many times they hit him? 8?
It was a few. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the count was, but yeah, the owner should count just to make sure how many lives that cat has left.
You gotta keep track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, some asshole shot the cat.
Don't you pull the plug. That cat has 7 lives left.
Jewish groups demand Poland explain naked game of tag in Nazi gas chamber. You wanna? What's going on here, Poland? You got a bunch of naked people running around in a Nazi gas chamber. Why don't you have a seat?
What happened?
Some like art exhibit. These fucking artists. They're always the ones start causing trouble.
These fucking artists.
It was an art exhibit in Poland. It was actually supposed to be like raising awareness for the Holocaust. I don't know. It was focusing on that. But one of the artists decided to go to Auschwitz with a bunch of friends, get naked, play like tag for a few minutes in the gas chamber of Auschwitz, and then use that video as some sort of statement. I don't understand it because I don't have
a high enough IQ
I
to
don't have a
understand
high
the
enough
art.
IQ to understand the art.
Yeah.
But apparently Israel also they're not smart enough to understand the art. They're offended that in this horrible place.
Was the artist
people
like,
run
no,
around."
you don't understand the context. Context matters.
It was a heated
It's a heated artist moment.
artist.
A couple that loves Olive Garden to name their daughter Olivia Garten.
Yeah,
Free
your daughter-
pasta and breadsticks forever.
How to guarantee that your daughter changes her name legally when she turns 18? Name her after a shitty like Italian chain restaurant.
Yeah. Trying to think of like you do like Chili Applebee's would be a great name. Are they changing their last name? Is their last name
No,
already
their last
Garten?
name is already Garten,
Well, that makes sense.
but Olivia
That's kinda
Garten.
fun.
So you like the restaurant? It's never gonna get old. She's gonna be in class like, all right, we have a new student, Olivia Garten. Like the restaurant? Yeah, like the restaurant.
You fucking bitch! Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah. Not much, but could be.
It could be. Yeah,
Some kids out there, they don't have unlimited breadsticks and pasta
Yeah.
to eat.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olive Garden better give this girl unlimited
Everything.
breadsticks forever.
Yeah. They should just make her CEO.
Yeah. Little girl, how would you like to run a company?
First of all, you gotta be kind of an asshole.
No, don't share your toys.
Sharing is bad.
You have earned those toys, and they have no right to take them from you.
In fact, I find it offensive that someone who hasn't earned their
Here.
toys would ask you to play with them.
Read this novel, Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand.
Got a lot of good stuff in there.
Very easy to read. Will only take you a few months.
Yeah. Florida man arrested for trying to break into unmarked patrol car with cops still inside.
Pretty dumb. Pretty typical. Florida man, he gets becoming a little predictable these days.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see. Oh, gosh. Like, even if it wasn't a cop, he was just going door to door, like, seeing if the
I feel
doors
like
were
if
open.
Florida is like, we're not in the news enough. They send out like some crazy, like on a
The
plea
goon
deal.
squad.
On a plea deal, like some meth head is like,
Get out there.
Get out there and do something stupid. Like that meth head that burnt down the Florida's oldest tree.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Whoops. What do you mean I just ruined history?
Hey, we're in the news. No news. Any news is good news.
Florida.
No such thing as bad news.
Yeah.
Finally, anti-gay group tries to counter the LGBT agenda with an interpretive rainbow flag dance.
In a Holocaust museum or a gas. No, okay, never mind.
The gays aren't the only ones who get to have a rainbow flag. We can have one too.
And then were they like, wow, this is actually kind of fun.
Oh man! Oh, dude, look at how it goes up and down and left and right.
We are having a lot of
colors.
great. Yeah. This is great.
Oh my god!
I feel so free.
I mean, it does suck for people that are like hardcore Christian anti-gay who want to enjoy gay things.
Yeah.
I'm sure they exist.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, rainbow flags?
Yeah,
Gay people are just like everyone else, though.
that's true. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw a video of a parade once, and it was very racy.
They look like they're having fun.
Yeah, but one of them had his butt out. Oof. And I was like,
You know what they say?
hey buddy,
Buttliness is next to godliness.
you know, I don't have a problem with what you are, but don't try to convert my kids. Mm-hmm. Also, my name's Josh Fierstein. Would you like to go to dinner?
They said I couldn't bring this tiny little rainbow flag, but I did it.
Anyway, that's it for a very long week of weird news. Check out Tugs.
Yeah.
Gaming still sucks.
Oh, we have a new shirt first. First, we have a
Oh,
new
yeah.
shirt. One that originated, I believe, on this show. It's called I Fucking Hate
I
Science.
fucking hate science.
Yeah, so we have that shirt
Yeah.
up now at etcmerch.com.
Wear
Go
it to
there.
Christmas dinner.
Now tell them what to watch.
Oh yeah, Tugs about gaming still terrible.
Yeah,
and getting
it's all
worse.
your fault.
And then if you haven't seen it, a video about James O'Keefe and Project Veritas getting called out by Washington Post was a hell of a journey.
Delicious.
Check it out.
Bye.